Our first guest this week's joining us on the phone. They're on location at a big marijuana conference in New Orleans. Greg Lambrecht. Greg is the CEO of Single Point Incorporated, SING. Hey, Greg, how's that conference going for you?
Well, it's going great. One of the companies that we funded about 2 years ago, they've got a booth here at Convection, and boy, they're really doing well. We're really happy with that partnership, and we're also here meeting with two other companies to talk about deal flow and doing an acquisition. So that's why we came down here, and Single Point has quite a reputation out there as a company that can acquire closed deals.
Well, you mentioned that you were filing Form 10, I think, sometime this week. It's going to open up the door for you as far as really good types of financing, which enables you to make these acquisitions more quickly, correct?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we're, the timing of filing the Form 10 and talking to, investment bankers and also getting LOIs is all happening at the same time. So within the next 30, 60 days, we'll be full reporting and start announcing some of these closed acquisitions that some of them have quite considerable revenue.
Well, now, Greg, another thing you mentioned on the program last week is you're pretty much completed with the editing of the Greg Harrington TV campaign. How's that coming along?
Well, yeah, thanks for asking. We had the production people in last week, and they showed us what they've done, and we approved it. We sent it to Kevin Harrington. He loved it. So, yeah, we're wrapping that up. I know shareholders have been asking about that. It's taken longer than we would like. We're moving forward. It's all done, and now we're just going to be buying TV time on Fox and CNN, different places where it's going to go out.
Well, another thing I wanted to make mention of the fact that these acquisitions you have lined up, these LOIs, so to speak, what kind of potential annual revenues do they represent for the company?
Well, between Single Point is going to do between $2 and $3 million without any acquisitions this year, so that's gone way up. But the three that we're looking at, and I'm sure we're going to close all three, at least 2 out of the 3. We're looking at about $15 million. So hopefully in 2018, if I could predict, Single Point should do somewhere around 15, 20 million in revenue, which has been our plan the whole time, is to get the public company up and running first and really moving along, and then we would go acquire by revenues, and that's exactly what we're doing, and it's working out perfect. Well,
2017 was a very active acquisition year for you, so you're seeing the same thing happen in 2018, right?
Yeah, really, the difference is the companies are just going to be bigger. We've successfully proven to our shareholders and to the public that we can go out and acquire companies. Now that we've shown that, we're just going to go for larger numbers.
So, as we mentioned, you're in New Orleans at the MJ Cannabis Conference. What kind of companies are you talking to about potential acquisitions there?
Yeah, well, again, we're staying away from the plant. So, one of the companies is a soil company, and they're out of Holland, and some of the best soil you can find for these cultivators and these growers. Another company is, of course, Convection, who has fills the vials. So, any sort of, what we like to say, pick and shovel company that supplies the cannabis industry, we're looking at acquiring them. We like to see them when, they have a lot of growth. So we're looking for companies that maybe need some funding to, beef up their sales or whatever. So that's kind of our criteria.
Once again, Single Point Incorporated, SING, Greg Lambrecht joining us from the Marijuana Conference in New Orleans. Greg, thanks so much.
Thank you, and go Sting.